Hello, welcome, I'm Devil Sniper, and as you hopefully all would have seen in my previous episode, I decided to go to Virginia Tech, and in our first game we're playing the rivalry game against Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. So, in the normal fashion for my high school entry, here comes my college entry.
Don't ever trust the devil, bitch!
Welcome back. I hope I didn't make your ears bleed. I did tone it down just a fraction on the old volume. Anyway, if I thought my college years or my college games were going to be as easy as my high school years, I'm in for a big shock. Practice has been hard work. The coach has had me running plays left, right and centre. I've really got to come up with a whole new strategy, and in the rivalry game I really didn't get much of the football. I didn't really get much time on the pitch, which I was really gutted about, really upset about. But at the end of the day, when I signed for Virginia Tech, I knew I wasn't a starting player, so I can accept that, and I'm willing to work hard. I'm willing to put in the hours, the time, the effort to improve my gameplay, to improve my player. But yes, it was a huge shock. The college defences just seem to be so much stronger, so much more powerful, so much more aware of space around them, that it makes it really difficult to find any holes, to be honest. You have to really think outside of the box to make any yards. And as you can see, I really got sort of the raw end of the stick. Literally just punt returns all day long. Which is hard work. Which is really hard work. And as you can see, my frustration there. I just stood still. I was really disappointed with myself. You know, I hadn't been making any yards, and that's not the correct thing to do. But then the coach, obviously knowing that the game's won for us, early in the fourth I should say, allowed me to have a run. I made some yards. I was happy with that. As my first actual proper run, I made some yards, which I was really chuffed about. And it led to me getting another play. Fractionally later, I don't think the coach was impressed with the fact that I stood still and I didn't make any yards on that return. But again, I made yards, so I can prove that I can make the yards to the coach. Practice didn't go very well in week one. It was tough. And as I say, the chaps that you come up against, they're big, they're hard, and they definitely just knock you down. But I'm gonna keep working hard. I'm gonna keep, you know, having a go, picking myself up, keep running, keep making yards, keep making yards. I just got to start thinking outside of the box, look for the holes, look for that little bit of space and utilise it. So we won the first game. The QB played superbly, and at the end of the day, it's not all about me. You know, that's one thing I've got to get over. At high school, you know, I was pretty much always getting the ball, always running. We only rarely played the odd passing play. Everything was built around my running back. And as such, I'm now in the big leagues. So now we're taking on the Cobras. This should be fundamentally an easier game because these are like a D- on everything. They're not a very good side at all. And I sort of showed that with the first return. I made some good yardage. The sort of area I like to make yards to. And this is what I'm after, the recognition. Our guys score and the coach giving them recognition. That's what I want, you know. That's what I'm striving for. That's what I'm working hard in practice for. But I make an absolute schoolboy error. That is a high school error, a fumble. That is just so wrong, and I wasn't really impressed. The coach wasn't impressed, and I had to sit out for a little while. But then he allowed me, you know, to get some time on the pitch, get some time with the football, and as you can see there, I made some good yards. And as I say, I've just got to keep working away. I've got to keep looking for those holes. Look at this. This is a fantastic play. I knocked the player down. Great blocking. and I managed to score my first TD, my first college TD. I was so overjoyed, I was so chuffed. You know, the hard work I'd put into 2 weeks of practice actually paid off. The vision was good, my player is growing in strength, as you can see here. He knocks him down, just runs through him like a tank. And great blocking in the end from my fellow teammate, allowing me to score the TD. And as you see here, look, I think outside the box, the vision is there, cut inside. And I shrug him off. I couldn't shrug the second tackle off, which was a real shame. Otherwise, I'm certain that would have been my second college TD. But as you can see here, the way I just move, the vision is good. I break the tackle. So I was really chuffed. Obviously, the defence, number 44, he was not impressed. I started to give him a headache in the last few plays. We won the game, which is the most important factor, and as I said before, it's not about me, it's not about the time I have on a pitch, it's about what I do with that time, how I can best improve the team, how I can best help the team, and not myself. There's no I in team, even though there is an ME, but that's a different story. I was so chuffed to get the player of the game, and I think, you know, with a lot more practice, a lot more hard work, I can really do well. And as you can see, I only got 3 carries, but I made 42 yards and got a 1 rushing TD. So I hope you enjoy the series, and I'll catch you next time.